Equality is not an act, it is a habit. The ideal man bears the accidents of life with dignity and grace, making the best of circumstances. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. There is no great genius without some touch of madness. In all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous. Anybody can become angry, that is easy, but to be angry with the right person, and to the right degree, and at the right time, and for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power, and is not easy. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. He who is unable to live in society, or who has no need, because he is sufficient for himself, must be either a beast or a god. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. Courage is the first of human qualities, because it is the quality which guarantees the others. Personal beauty is a greater recommendation than any letter of reference. The law is reason, free from passion. It is best to rise from life, as from a banquet, neither thirsty nor drunken. The educated differ from the uneducated, as much as the living from the dead. Mothers are fonder than fathers of their children, because they are more certain they are their own. Probable impossibilities are to be preferred to improbable possibilities. Suffering becomes beautiful when anyone bears great calamities with cheerfulness, not through insensibility but through greatness of mind. Moral excellence comes about as a result of habit. We become just by doing just acts, temperate by doing temperate acts, brave by doing brave acts. A tyrant must put on the appearance of uncommon devotion to religion. Subjects are less apprehensive of illegal treatment from a ruler whom they consider God-fearing and pious. On the other hand, they do less easily move against him, believing that he has the gods on his side. It is just that we should be grateful, not only to those with whose views we may agree, but also to those who have expressed more superficial views, for these also contributed something by developing before us the powers of thought. Jealousy is both reasonable and belongs to reasonable men, while envy is base and belongs to the base, for the one makes himself get good things by jealousy, while the other does not allow his neighbor to have them through envy. I have gained this from philosophy, that I do, without being commanded, what others do only from fear of the law. The most perfect political community is one in which the middle class is in control and outnumbers both of the other classes. Those who educate children well are more to be honored than they who produce them, for these only gave them life, those the art of living well. Democracy is when the indigent, and not the men of property, are the rulers. The state comes into existence for the sake of life, and continues to exist for the sake of good life. Democracy arises out of the notion that those who are equal in any respect are equal, in all respects, because men are equally free, they claim, to be absolutely equal. To run away from trouble is a form of cowardice, and, while it is true that the suicide braves death, he does it not for some noble object, but to escape some ill. Education is an ornament in prosperity and a refuge in adversity. My best friend is the man who, in wishing me well, wishes it for my sake. For one swallow does not make a summer, nor does one day, and so too one day, or a short time, does not make a man blessed and happy.